Hello friends, welcome. Today we will be getting to know one of the gladiators of the canine kingdom, the Dogo Argentino. We are going to explore the characteristics that have made it so well known, but we will also talk about those that can become disadvantages for a beginner. Learn the pros and cons of having a Dogo Argentino. We will evaluate the characteristics and conditions of this breed, considering the needs of a common family. Remember, this video is made for educational and entertainment purposes. Before we get into the topic, I want to ask you a small favor. If you haven't done so yet, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. Also, if you like the content, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment. Your interaction is the best way to support me and help the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Let's begin. Advantage number 1, guard dog. We start off well with one of the most representative qualities of this dog, its capacity as a guard dog. The Dogo Argentino is capable of facing a powerful puma or a wild boar. It knows how to protect a place and the family that lives there. We are dealing with a dog that can protect its family with its life, so the word loyal fits it like a glove. Its creator, Antonio Noers Martinez, defined it as the best dog among all the catch dogs and the one with the most catch among all the dogs in the world. Security is guaranteed. Any unwanted person or animal would think twice before approaching the home of this animal. Advantage number 2, affectionate with the family. Although its bad reputation, due to irresponsible owners, makes many people believe that the Dogo Argentino is a dog that cannot distinguish between good and bad people, the truth is that it is one of the most affectionate dogs out there. The Dogo Argentino is an eternal puppy, regardless of its age. It will always be willing to play and make its family feel good. After a day of hunting or combat, it will seek affection and cuddles from its family. This affectionate attitude surprises those who do not know this breed well and believe it to be an uncontrollable animal. It is a very playful dog that knows its place in the family. Although they are very devoted to one particular member, this does not mean they do not like the others. A Dogo Argentino will always want to be part of household activities, and, for some, it can be a clown with its antics to cheer up the family. Advantage number 3, gets along well with other pets. As they were created to hunt and work in a team, the Dogo Argentino knows how to collaborate and, along with a pack, can even take down a puma. It does not represent a major problem living with other pets in the home. It gets along better with those of its own breed, but this does not prevent it from having a healthy coexistence with other dogs of any size or with cats. Jealousy can be an issue, but a responsible owner avoids this by offering the same rewards to all their pets. Territorial or aggressive behavior problems are rare, and, when they occur, they are usually due to inadequate conditions or situations in their environment. A balanced and socialized Dogo Argentino knows that other pets do not represent a danger and, due to its protective instinct, it will always be on guard to prevent anything from happening to them. Advantage number 4, a very healthy dog. As a working dog that has not been modified seeking beauty standards for canine competitions or for fashion, the Dogo Argentino maintains a robust and enviable health. However, there are 2 diseases to be aware of: hip dysplasia, which tends to affect adults and elderly dogs, and a hereditary disease, deafness, which affects dogs with its pigmentation, such as the Dalmatian, the White Boxer, or the Bull Terrier. Although deafness is not common, only a 10% probability, it is something to keep in mind. Life expectancy is also high, reaching up to 15 years. Advantage number 5, they serve in many areas. The Dogo Argentino is not only a guard dog. In several places around the world, it is used to protect endangered species, for crowd control and police work. For example, the Lebanese police have them in their ranks. They can also be seen in military services, in search and rescue of missing persons, and as guide dogs for people with disabilities. Disadvantage number 1, their strength. One of their main virtues can also be one of the biggest disadvantages if it falls into the hands of people who do not care about their well-being. The Dogo Argentino has a bite force of 500 pounds per square inch, one of the strongest recorded in dogs, and can be deadly for a person. It is a dog with strength that needs a family that meets its basic requirements to avoid serious problems. Although attack cases are few, there is a lot of sensationalism about the topic, and if it falls into the wrong hands, the situation can become complicated. Disadvantage number 2, their energy level. As a working dog that can run several kilometers and is made for big game hunting, it needs a lot of daily exercise. It is recommended that outings last about an hour and that games that test their abilities are included. A Dogo Argentino that does not burn off its energy can develop destructive and aggressive behaviors. Additionally, keeping it tied up and without socialization significantly affects its well-being. This dog must be part of the home and needs socialization and education from a young age. If you do not consider yourself fit to educate it, it is important to seek a professional. Disadvantage number 3, not suitable for beginners. The problem with some people is that they believe this dog has the same requirements as a companion dog that does not need to burn off much energy. When a Dogo Argentino falls into inexperienced hands, it becomes a ticking time bomb. Keeping the dog tied up outside and giving it water and food is not enough. Dogs in these conditions are more likely to become aggressive and develop physical and mental problems. It is crucial that the owner understands and evaluates if they can dedicate the necessary time to this dog. Disadvantage number 4, restrictions in some countries. The issue of potentially dangerous dogs is a political topic in some countries without scientific support. In Spain, for example, it is listed as a potentially dangerous dog, as well as in Chile, the United Kingdom, Norway, Iceland, Poland, Malta, Romania, Australia, and New Zealand. In New York, it is banned in small apartments, and in Switzerland and Austria, in some parts of the country. Check the legislation in your country to confirm if you can have a Dogo Argentino. Disadvantage number 5, they don't like to be alone. Although it may not seem like it, it is a major disadvantage if you are a single person who works all day and the dog is left alone at home. They are very dependent on people and suffer a lot from separation. If they live in a family with people who stay at home, there will be no problem, but over time, they will suffer greatly and can develop behavioral problems. What do you think about the Dogo Argentino? Have you heard good or bad things about them? Leave your opinion in the comments. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.